Hey everyone, this is Daryl, aka The D from the Simply Incredible podcast, and today I'm going over part 2 of my Marvel Legends. Last time we did the newer ones, the Marvel Legend Infinity, or I think it's called Infinity. This one is going to be what's it, Series 5 through some of the Giant Man, like the Build-A figures. Is that what they call them? Yeah, I think it's Build-A-Figures that you got in here. And then the next one is going to be the grand finale of them, series 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, and again, I don't have all of them, but I've got quite a few of them. Not even close to all of them. But I will say this. These series have maybe my two favorite ones. So we're going to start off with, let's see here. And I really don't have them. I tried to have them in an order when I'm going to show them, but they may not be. Start off with Series 5. We have Mr. Fantastic. There's Mr. Fantastic. I was looking on the back to see what all he had with him, but looks like he's got a computer right here with him. Looks really cool. And I do like his arms, but I also like the fact that it has regular arms too, so you can switch them out. I like that. Like that a lot. So that's the first one. Let me move that one right there. Next, this one right here is a really good one. I love the movie, and this is Blade, Wesley Snipes. This is the movie version of it, and I'm not sure if they had a regular one or not, a comic book version. I know Punisher had a comic book version and a movie version of them. So that is Blade, and man, I love that first movie. Absolutely loved it. Good stuff. That is also Series 5. Next, in Series 6, this one right here is probably going to start going up because he has all but been confirmed for the new Daredevil movie. This is Cable. And look at the gun. Oh, look at that. That is amazing. Cable looks awesome in this. That is phenomenal. Now, I will say this, and I'm kind of spoiling ahead, but it's not. I don't have it, so it's not really a spoil. There was also a Deadpool in this series, and I never got it. Can't believe that. Looking back, how did I miss it? At the time, I didn't know who the character was, so there you go. Next in Series 6, we have one of the mini versions of Wolverine. And this one also has the comic book in the back. Most of them have a comic book. I think some of them have something other than the comic book in the back. And you know what? Someone tell me who this is. This little guy here. I don't know who that is. If someone could let me know, that would be awesome. Because I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe it's a character from the Uncanny X-Men. Speech impediment, I guess. 213. Maybe it's in the comic book. I don't know, but I don't know who that character is. Someone let me know. I'd be much appreciated. Next, and this is pretty cool. Now, I know they had at least two different versions of this character, Ghost Rider. I think this one is this the Rider series? Not just the regular series. I know there's at least one other version of this, and I can't remember what it's called, like the Rider series, where I think all of them had vehicles. I believe, I might be mistaken on that, but I know it was later on in the run. There is Ghost Rider. I think he looks awesome. And the bike, check out the bike. I think that looks amazing. I think they did really good for on these figures. I really did. I guess that's why I have so many of them. Next, one of a couple different Iron Man. This is Silver Centurion Iron Man. And what comic is that in the background? Iron Man number 200. Yeah, it's not, of course, they don't put the original one in there. They make a new one for in here. What does that say? Iron Man 1985, I think, or 95. What year did these things actually come out? 2004. So I've had these a long time, over a decade. Wow, that's hard to believe I've had them that long. Let's see. Next is another one that's had a couple of figures. And we have, again, I keep on because I've had them over a decade, so there's dust on them. And that is Captain America. I know he's had at least two. And so there's the second one. And he's got a card. Exclusive Marvel vs. System trading card. You know what? I don't remember the trading card series. This is probably just after I got out of the baseball cards. Not just collecting them, but I used to be in selling as well. All right, now we go to the Giant Man series. Yes, and each one has a piece of Giant Man. So this one is Wolverine. Again, another Wolverine. So there's Wolfie. Like I say, I think they made way too many Wolverines. Man, looking at this series, this is a pretty good series. Wow. Let's see, next we have Thor. And in the background, it shows you which piece you get. Right here, you get his forearm. So that's pretty cool. I'm a big fan of Thor. So that's a pretty sweet one. Let's see. What is that? The Mighty Thor number 351. That's pretty cool. I'm glad I never opened them. Next, we have, from the Giant Man series, we have Warbird. There's Warbird. It's an awesome looking figure. From the Avengers, King Size Annual Avengers number 10. It says 1981. Yeah, it'd be really cool if they had actually put the original comics in there. That would have been awesome. Then again, I'm sure they would have sold a lot faster off the shelves and I would have never gotten to them. But that is an awesome figure. Next, we have Cyclops. That is cool. That is awesome. You know, it's one of those things I know I'm sitting here staring at them like I've never seen them before, but it's actually been a little while since I've actually gone through them. And I forgot how good they still look. And I like the old school suit. I love that. That is sweet. And next, we have a different captain. Captain Britain. Captain Britain. There's good old Cap. That is cool. When I first saw this, I was like, what, did the British have their own captain too? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. And from Excalibur number 1. That's pretty cool. So, there's Captain Britain. And last but not least, it's a variant of that Wolverine. This is Weapon X. Weapon X. That's pretty cool. I will say this. There's a couple of them on here from this series I wish I had gotten. And Kitty Pryde is one of them. They had an Ant-Man. Havoc. That looks awesome. Who else? Sentry. I didn't even realize they had a Sentry. And another Sabretooth. That's all the ones that was in the Giant Man series. So that's pretty cool. You get them all and you can build a Giant Man. So, you know, it's Ant-Man, but much bigger. Let's see, what was in the other series? Let me see here. Come on here. Series 7. Had Ghost Rider, Hawkeye, Weapon X Wolverine, Apocalypse was in that series, and Vision was in that series. That's a pretty good series looking back. Now, here's one thing you have to understand. Growing up, I was a DC fan, so some of these characters at the time did not know. I did not know some of them, and I'm a little ashamed to say that now, but at the time I was like, I don't know who some of these people are. But you know what? You live and you learn. At least we hope you learn. Series 6 had, this was a really good series. You had Cable, Deadpool, Wolverine, Punisher, and Juggernaut. That's a good series. And the sad part is I have all of them except Deadpool. You know, I'm going to look that up to see how expensive it is, because I'm guessing it's very, very expensive. Let's see. What was that other series? That was Series 6. Let's see if we can find Series 5. Let's see what was in Series 5. This is the one that had Blade in it. We had Silver Surfer. I thought I had Silver Surfer. Maybe I have him around here somewhere. Sabretooth, Colossus, Fantastic, Mr. Fantastic, and Nick Fury. You know what I just remembered? The two out of these series that I have that are two of my favorites out of all of them. We're going to start off with this bad boy right here, the Juggernaut. I'm going to say this. This is probably the heaviest figure in all the series. This bad boy's got some weight to him. As well he should, because he is the Juggernaut. This was from Series 6. And this is an awesome, awesome figure. And this one right here, I've said for a long time, is my favorite. Not was, but is my favorite in all these series. From Series 1 all the way up to the name series, or the Build-A-Figures. And that is the Cyclops. I just thought this one looks absolutely amazing. It's like they just brought him right out of the comic. I think it looks phenomenal. Love this figure. What was that? The Uncanny, featuring Colossus. The Uncanny X-Men 129, featuring Colossus. And like I say, this one right here was definitely my favorite. Juggernaut was like a smidge behind, but like I say, that's all I have now. And you know, the sad part is, a few years back, after I had actually it was when I got sick one time, and I was in the hospital and I needed some money, I sold some of them. So some of my earlier ones and a couple of these were actually sold. So, and actually, to be honest with you, one of them was in fact Kitty Pryde. I forgot about that. Darn it. But that's all I got right now, and look forward to series, not series 3, but part 3, where I have, let's see which series, series 1, 2, 3, and 4. So look forward to that, because I am, because a lot of these I haven't seen for a while. But that's all we got, and you guys have an incredible day.